What's going on, YouTube? So I haven't done a video in a while. I'm going to be giving you guys an update on new additions I've added to the tank throughout the last couple of months. I'm going to show you the good and the ugly. Now I also started dosing the Reef Energy A and B. However, I'm not dosing that daily because I don't have a lot of corals, and I'm not dosing the SPS dose. I'm actually just doing the soft coral dose, and I'm doing it approximately about three times a week. I've also started experimenting with the no-packs because my nitrates did go up, elevate a little bit because I started heavy feeding. I did dose the no-packs already for the first time. Per instructions, it says to dose to 12 ml. On the first day, my tank actually got some type of bacteria bloom because the tank was really cloudy. Eventually, the following day, I just lowered my dosage, and then I dosed it for 3 days and stopped it because the tank wouldn't clear up. So what I did was I also removed my GFO, and the chamber where the GFO was, I just added more carbon, and the water has been crystal clear since then. I'm gonna start redosing the no-packs in the next couple of days, but I'm gonna do a smaller dosage, and we'll see how it goes from there. Now, while dosing the no-packs, I also made sure that I was wet skimming and make sure that the power heads were breaking the surface of the water, because that stuff messes with the ORP, the oxygen in the water, and it could affect your fish. But so far everything's been doing good. Today in the morning I also received a shipment of 3 more additions that I'll be showing you guys in the tank. I'll also put some pictures up to show you guys how the actual colonies look, because right now I just put them in this morning. They don't have their actual color, and they're pretty small frags too. Now let me go ahead and take you guys to the ugly first. This is my soa Boneyard, as you guys can see. Haven't removed them because I wanted to get this on video for you guys. Only survivor there are these pink ones. They're doing nice. So the what happened here, guys, is that the Moorish was bothering them so much. I would come from work. I didn't have the plugs glued to the rock, so I would come from work, and all these plugs would be on top of each other, or they would be on the sand bed. And he just picked on them so much that they eventually just stressed out and started melting away and dying. So it was a big waste of money there. If you can see, there's that's the plug from my Rastas. And you know, I had some high-end Zoas in here, and they're all gone. The only survivors are these, and for some reason he hasn't picked at these, so that's why I've left them in there. That plug back there still has a little bit of it, but every morning I come and I see it turned upside down or on the floor. So I'll be removing these from here after the video. The candy cane back there, he bounced back, but then he started for some reason picking at it again. But I'm gonna leave it in there. It's still surviving. So I mean, I was happy because the Moorish, he was doing good, man. He wasn't bothering anything. All my Zoas were opening up. He was being a good boy, and then, man, all of a sudden he snapped. I don't know, man. He snapped and he started going crazy again. After a while, that he was doing good. Everything was doing nice. All Zoas were opening up. But another thing, there was 2 days that I didn't have any algae on that clip. Oh man, those 2 days he was picking at everything. Not only did he killed all my Zoas here, but Those 2 days that I didn't have any algae on the clip, this is one of the new pieces I have gotten. It's a Mystic Monopora. If you can see all the white scuffs on it, that's him picking at it. Hopefully it doesn't stress out and die, but all those little white scuffs, it's him nipping at the coral. Another bad thing that's happening right now is, as you can see, this red digi. Good polyp extension, looks healthy, but here at the bottom it has RTN, rapid tissue narcosis, and that's exactly where the Morse was picking at it, right there at the bottom at the base. So as you guys know with the acros and stuff, they're really delicate. So anything that stresses them out, they can go ahead and start getting this RTN. So I left it on there. It's been like this probably for about 3 weeks now. But I did notice that it's slowly going up one of the branches there. So I don't think it's gonna make it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to refrag it, put in a new frag plug, and see if we can save the coral, because as you can see, it's doing good. It even grew polyps on the tips. I don't know if you guys remember from the previous video, the tips were pretty white, and right now all the tips are covered up, you know, with the good polyp extension. But right here is just, it's not coming back from it. I left it in there and it's just improving. It's taking over that little branch there now. So I don't think it's, unless I frag it, that's the only way we're gonna save it. So I don't know, guys. I think I've been patient enough with the Moorish, so it's probably gonna be coming out of the tank. Wasted a lot of money there in those zoas. Alright, so that's some of the ugly that's been going on. Let me go ahead and show you guys some of the new pieces. Let's start on this side here. The bubble tip's still doing good. We got this open brain coral doing beautifully. Really expands, puffed up really nicely with the green and red. Really nice color. So that's one of the new additions there, the open brain. Now all of these corals in here that I'm going to show you, they've been in here for, especially the acros, they've been here over 2 months, some over a month. The only I just got 3 new additions in here today, which I'll be showing you. But everything's been doing good. Everything's been here over a month now. The other new piece you guys haven't seen was the Mystic Monsie there. It was doing awesome. As you can see, it's covered all over the frag plug, but the Moors started nipping at it. So all those white scuffs, it's from him. From those 2 days that I didn't have any algae to put on the clip, he went crazy. So you can't really see the little blue dots there, but hopefully it bounces back from the attack. Purple rim Monty, it's doing good. This is a new addition. This is a highlighter acro. It's a neon green. Doing good, already covered the frag plug there. The one back there is a purple tip. Can't really see it over the camera's not quite picking it up, but it's like a white base with purple tips on it. This guy, if you guys remember, Look at the last video, he's grown a lot too. He already encrusted over the frag plug. So he has good growth on it. Right here we have a pink lemonade with 2 branches growing. It has it's like a lime green body to it with a purple polyp extension. Already also growing over the frag plug. This guy right here, the bonsai, also has started to grow over the base. It's grown more towards the back of the frag plug. The red digi that you guys seen. Moving down here, we got a neon green hammer. Doing really good. Frog spawn. Frog spawn actually starting to split. The head on the right, I've seen has 2 mouths now. So I'm probably gonna be getting a 3rd head on the right hand side. There's the Chalice, the bubblegum monster. Doing really good. As you can see there in the corner, it's already started to grow. Has 4 eyes. 2 in the back, 2 in the front. This guy, the Morsh, you can see it, he was kind of also picking at it there in the middle. You can see some of its flesh is a little bit open, so he was also bothering this guy here. But as you can see, I already started to get new growth here on the side. That's new growth from it that wasn't there. We got the Setosa. Also, I've got good growth on it. It's already coming over the frag plug. Setosa, I've noticed that the Morsh has bothered it once in a while too, because I don't have that the plug. I don't have it glued to the rock, and I've noticed that sometimes that it's been moved to this side. So that's got to be him, or unless it's one of the new turbo snails that I've got. But it's been doing good. You can see new growth on it. Really nice piece. Nice color as well. These guys are still doing good. Good polyp extension. The Boneyard, the only survivor. Candy cane's trying to recover. But it's been doing good. Last time that you guys seen it, he was most of it was just bone. So he's gotten some flesh back. So we're gonna leave it in there and see how it does. This is Skully I got. Really beautiful. He's like a purple with orange and green stripes. You can see it. Really nice. I got this guy before Christmas, or that Christmas weekend, and it's been doing good. Good polyp, brings all his feeder tentacles out at night. So this guy's been doing good here. Now these are the 3 new additions I got today. This right here is Little piece of Chalice. You can't really see how it looks now. I'll put a picture on there for you guys from the mother colony, but it's from a high-end Chalice. This is a Favia. It's kind of like a red, purple, and green. And my fungi plate, which is like a blue. It's closed up right now. The little tentacles are not out, so he's getting adjusted to the tank. I just put this guy in here today. It has an orange neon rim with the blue body to it. This guy's still doing awesome. He's been a good citizen. Doesn't bother anybody. Actually the fish are the ones that bother him. They're always putting their face inside the cave, trying to be nosy. But he's been a good boy. Loving his cave. Comes out and swims once in a while, but goes right back into his cave there. That's it, guys. Sorry it took so long to do an update, but it was kind of good because it wasn't just one or two things that I was going to show you. I was able to show you a couple of new additions that I've done throughout these past 2 months. All parameters have been a little bit stable. I did notice that my alkalinity is dropping pretty fast because I'm not dosing daily, so I'm going to start getting on a schedule to start dosing my alkalinity daily. I've noticed that it was low because I started seeing my brain wasn't opening. He was all shriveled up, and these guys are the first ones to notice a change in alk. And he was all shriveled up. I started checking my parameters, and my alkalinity amazingly had dropped down to it was like at 7.3. I don't know why it was that low, but it dropped to a matter looking at my my notes from when I check on my parameters. The last time I had checked my alk, it was at 9.1. 8 days later, when I checked it again, it was at 7.3. So in a matter of a week, it dropped down to 7.3. So I'm gonna have to start keeping an eye on it and start dosing daily to keep it, which that was my bad because I was not dosing daily. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting on a daily dose to keep everything stable. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoy the update here. Slowly but surely, starting to stock it up. I'm gonna start getting a couple more acros within the next couple of weeks. But everything's coming up along nicely. So I'm gonna have a little Skully garden here. Plan to get probably about 2 more Skullys, different colors. And then I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this as my Zoa garden or I'm gonna start doing putting a couple of chalices on here better. So I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do. But yeah, guys, I'll keep you guys updated to see on how these guys do. Still haven't fully opened up, and see if these guys start getting their true colors back. Alright, guys, happy reefing. As always, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.